Let's now look at the starting lineup for the St. James Sharps team. The goal shooter, it's Shania Washington. Goal attack is Mishka Creary. The wing attack is Tiffany Langley. Center, Adine Thomas. She's also the captain. Wing defense is Yolanda Allison. Goal defense is Tania Lee. And the goalkeeper is Abigail Linton. The coach for the St. James Sharps, it's Marbet Anderson. The manager is currently the coach or coaches for the Shiners. Phyllis Thompson is the head coach, Nicole Aiken-Pinnock is the assistant, and the manager is Suzette Townsend, I'm sorry. The teams are now meeting. This is an early fixture, big weekend in Jamaica. My name is Sean Murdoch and I'll be here with you for both games. Big weekend is the Olympic trials for athletics in Jamaica, and so a lot of fans will be sitting in the stadium and hopefully tuning in live here on the SportsMax YouTube channel. Also, we're also live on Scene TV's YouTube channel. Umpires for this game, Bethune Morgan and Paul Richards. Paul Richards wears the cap. Bethune is the far right of the screen. So the Shiners with the ball. Last week we saw some good playing from the Shiners. What we saw last week is once they move the ball quickly, more often than not they get the better of the defending team. Don't think the goal shoot that started here is Martin, as was named in the starting lineup. I think there's been a change. Free pass here for the St. James Sharps team. Adine Thomas here with the ball. Of course, she's a Sunshine girl. And that's the first goal for the game from Mishka Creary, current Sunshine Girl squad member. Center pass here for the Shiners. Let's see how they move. An obstruction call against Adine Thomas, so it's a free pass here. No options forward. Hell ball call, and so it's a turnover for the St. James Sharps team. Easy ball in. And that's Shania Washington who scores, so it's 2-love. Still early days here in this matchup. Seems to be an early entry from the wing attack for the St. James Sharps. So it's a turnover ball here for the Shiners. All right, so it's a nice play here from the goal shooter for the Shiners. Just working the baseline. Center pass now for the Shiners team again. So the St. James Sharps team will have to contend with a moving circle because none of these shooters are holding a post, and so it means more work for the defenders. Quick ball taken by the St. James Sharps team. Caught the defenders off guard for the Shiners. Center pass to follow. Another easy entry for the St. James Sharps team. So again, the Shiners team choosing not to use their preferred goalkeeper for the season, who has been Roxana McLean, and they're also not using Martin at goal shoot to start this encounter. Coach is trying different things. Good interception here, but she mishandled the ball, so it's a turnover immediately. Good hands over again. And so the Shiners team playing some defense early. They're holding the Sharps up, and then they are transitioning through court quickly, which is good. And they score here. So it's 4-2. Just an unfortunate incident here. She slid on the court and the ball went out of court. It's a throw into the Shiners. All right, so reset ball here. Just need to balance the court some more, the Shiners. And another turnover. So it's 4-2 to St. James Sharps. There's a turnover ball here for the Shiners.
Sorry. No windy at the moment. So Shaquan is playing as GD, and these are the changes. Make the change on your paper so we can keep these two persons are muted.
All right, so center pass here for the Shiners team. All right, so break up the hand in there from Adine Thomas. And so the ball is with the St. James Sharps team. Should be an easy conversion here. Yes, and she does convert. So it's now at 6-2. Early days here for this first match in the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League, live here on SportsMax YouTube channel as well as Scene TV's YouTube channel. Time held just for the team to retrieve the ball.
So no WD.
So the goal defense for the Shiners team is actually Shaquan Hamilton, who is in the goal defense position and not wing defense. So she's goal defense. And the goal shooter is Khadija Wright. So nice passage of play here. Missed opportunity, and it's a free pass here to the St. James Sharps team, taken by Abigail Linton. Easy transition through court, and just a simple pop over to the goal shooter. Should be comfortable, yep, and she scores. So no wing defense on court currently for the Shiners team. Another play broken up here by Adine Thomas, but right back into the hands of the Shiners team. Let's see how they maintain possession of this ball. Ball retention will be key. Another hand in from Adine Thomas. So the St. James Sharps team keeping the Shiners honest in this encounter. And they score here, so it's now 7-3. Nice contest there from Laidlaw, and a free pass here. Contact from the goal shooter for the St. James Sharps team, so it's now a free pass going down to the St. Andrew Shiners. A risky pass just now, but it made it. Unfortunate there. So again, they're playing with 6D St. Andrew Shiners, so you'll see that in attack there's always a free option for the St. James Sharps team. They're playing without the wing defense at the moment. Another hand in from Adine Thomas. Adine Thomas already touching, I count about 4 plays early in this first quarter. About 4 deflections. That just now is an intercept. Center pass to follow. Scores 9-3. Throw in here. So good defense. They're playing with 3, so that's really good defense to force a turnover. An obstruction, so it's a step on court for that free pass. Another contest there from Adine Thomas. No touch though. Alright, so good pass through. Let's see if she's able to convert. And she does. So it's now 9-4 to the St. James Sharps team. And their center pass to follow. So let's see if they're able to go back to back on this one. Not sure what the call was just now, but they've lost possession of the ball. And Query finishes. So it's now 10-4. And Fentonian is now on court. Fentonian Henry is now the wing defense for the Shiners team. And she's on the court early. She's on the ground early. Nice shot. That was a good move from the Shiners team. I was concerned that with the fact that they're all playing in the same space, but somehow she found some room on the baseline and she got an easy goal just now. Good pass there from Adine Thomas to find her goal shooter. Unlucky, missed opportunity, and the rebound is with the St. James team, who transitions quickly through court. 2 passes and they're down in their attacking third. Ball now in the shooting circle. Mishka Query making a 2-point effort. They're now in the power play period. In this period, the teams are able to score from 3 different zones, 1, 2, and 3. That was a 2-point effort there for Mishka Query. Another substitution here from the St. James Sharps team. Seems to be a new shooter that's coming on. That's Brandy Edmond that came on just now. throw in to the Shiners. Let's see if they're able to maintain possession. Of course, again, the Shiners are preparing for the under 21 qualifiers. So if you're seeing them playing just the conventional netball in this period where they're only going for 1 point, it's because that's what they're preparing for next month. An obstruction here. Kerr will go for 2. Ball swung to the top of the circle. So a lot of movements, but nothing going towards goal. Here's a reset. Free pass. It's a contact. Penalty pass here for that contact. Another contact here, this time from the wing attack, sorry. That's Tiffany Langley contacting on that play. This should be an easy shot for the Shiners, and it is. So it's now 13-7. All right, quick penalty pass taken. Good attempt, but the goal defense was up to the task. And so she won possession for the St. James Sharps team. Again, the possession is swung back to the Shiners. And that's the end of the quarter. So the scores at the end of the first quarter are the St. James Sharps on 13, the St. Andrew Shiners on 7. Again, the Shiners started with 6 players and they went down early. Let's see if now, with our full complement, they're able to pull the score back. Alright, so we'll just take a break and come right back with highlights of this first quarter, as well as the continuation of this match right here today.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
Everybody, big up, yeah. Everything up. Stripe to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yow the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach on the scene, every sorrel start bust. Them man is a must, yeah. Big up and trust. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. And that stripe of flavor. Big up, yeah. Everything up. Stripe to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yow the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors. Add a stripe of flavor.
All right, welcome back to the Lily Robinson Courts here. We are here for the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League 2024. We're in the first match of our Friday doubleheader as usual. We have 2 games for you on Friday live here on SportsMax YouTube channel as well as Scene TV's YouTube channel. Here are the highlights of the first quarter of play. In this encounter, of course, the Shiners started with 6. They are now with 7 players on court, and we're hoping to see a better performance from them going forward. They are preparing for the Under-21 World Cup qualifiers. They leave the island sometime next week. So highlights here from quarter 1. Shot from the St. James Sharps team. Mishka queried the 2-point effort. Again, we have the power play period, and so players are able to score from the 3 different zones during that period. So we're ready now for the second quarter of play in this encounter. The scores again at the end of the first quarter. It's St. James Sharps on 13 and the St. Andrew Shiners on 7. Second quarter action about to begin here at the Lily Robinson Courts. Again, we are live for you here on SportsMax TV YouTube channel as well as Scene TV's YouTube channel. Roxana McLean now on at goalkeeper. Shania Martin is now on at goal shooter. So we should see a different flow here from the Shiners. I think they are now comfortable with their 7. Their preferred 7 would be on court now. And they got the first goal. Let's see if they're able to continue. Should be another easy effort here. She misses. A late challenger from Fentonian Henry, and she's whistled out of play. Brandy Edmond is still at goal attack for the St. James Sharps team. Mishka Query moves back to goal shooter, which is also her preferred position. And McLean showing, making her presence felt early in this encounter. And so both teams are squandering possession to start the second quarter. You could hear in the background goalkeeper of the St. James Sharps team, Abigail Linton, asking the team to settle. Good deflection there from Fentonian Henry, but possession falls to Brandy Edmond and an easy goal. So there's a causing contact here from the center of the Shiners. St. James stay with possession, another hand in deflection. And she does well to keep that ball in play. And so the Shiners are transitioning through court. Goal shooter Martin was home alone. And she scores. So it's now 14-8. Center pass to follow for the Shiners. Nice play there. Well done. Still with possession here, and that was hands before distance from the goal defense, and so that's an obstruction call. That's short though. So the Shiners are getting opportunities here in the second quarter, but they're not making the most of those opportunities. And here goes another possession for the Shiners. Mishka Creer there not agreeing with the umpire's call. Can hear Coach Aiken Pinnock in the background asking for the players to come ball side. As you see the Shiners swinging the ball from left to right, which is risky. Those balls are susceptible to intercepts. McLean again with a hand in. St. James maintains possession though, but not for long. A throw in here now for the Shiners. So a timeout call here from Coach Marvette Anderson, not pleased at all with the effort of her team, and so a tactical timeout is called. Teams are allowed a tactical timeout in this version of the game. It's modified to suit the teams and the fans, and so in this version of the competition they are allowed to call timeouts. Of course, in the international games, no timeouts allowed. It's just a substitution that has to be made when the timeout is called. Nice give and go, no options forward. The Sharps almost in a zone defense. You can see where you have 4 players dropped in a box, and that's the result of that defensive setup that the Sharps team just did. Unlucky obstruction call, so the ball goes back to the top. Creer was free on the back, contact call, so the ball moves in. And McLean again tries to spoil the play. So a lot of touches since she entered the game. Roxana McLean, the goalkeeper for the Shiners team, of course, she debuted for the Sunshine Girls at age 19. In fact, 18, because she turned 19 on that tour in England 2 years ago. A good hand in from Laidlaw. Ball remains with the St. James Sharps team though. Alright, so the radar somehow... Oh, it's back. Went missing for a moment just now. But it's back. Centre pass to the St. James Sharps team. 17-8, one-sided affair here in this first quarter. And this is an easy one again. So it's now 18-8 to the St. James Sharps team. All right, so the timeout from Coach Marvette Anderson seems to be paying dividend. I'm not seeing where the Shiners have taken a shot at goal since that timeout. This should be their first attempt. Another turnover. Unlucky. This surface. Throw into the St. James Sharps team. Adine Thomas again getting a hand into spoil play. Timeout just held for the ball to be retrieved. Whistle blown for the resumption. St. James Sharps coming through court. Nice contest there from Laidlaw. Thomas going over McLean, and McLean wins the call. Contact call against the goal shooter. Of course, again, Mishka Curry not agreeing with the call. And you can see that from her body language. They come through court again. Nice sweet shot there from Martin, goal shooter for the Shiners. Nice pass down the middle of the court. Needed a shot. So it's a throw in here for the Shiners team. No forward option. You can see the box again from the St. James Sharps team, where they're pushing the Shiners on the outside, which is exactly what you want from your defensive structure. Again, if you look, you see that box being throw in time held again. Ball is retrieved from court 3. Obstruction call here on goal shooter. Seems to be in a lot of pain. A good defense here from the Shiners team. Curry trying to tip it over. It's a throw-in call. So we're approaching the power play period again. Again, the power play period. In this period, the teams are able to score from 3 different scoring zones. There's a 1 point, 2 point, and 2 points and 3 points that are on offer in this period. And so that's a goal here. Center pass to follow. So it's 18-11, center pass to the Shiners team. A new wing defense on for the St. James Sharps team. Let's see if they're still able to hold that zone defense structure where they're forming a box on defense. So the power play period signaled in the background. Good shot here from the goal attack. So it's 18-12, 18 to the St. James Sharps teams, 12 to the Shiners. Again, the Shiners choosing to go for the traditional netball. They're preparing for the tournament, the qualifiers, and no 2 points are offered there. And so they're going for the traditional goals. Good shot there from Curry, though. That's a 2-point effort. And so that takes them to 20. So it's 20-12. Step in call, another turnover. Sasha Lee Wallen is the new wing defense on. She moves the ball through, but the Shiners interrupt play. Time held again to retrieve the ball from court 3. And so the whistle signals plays back on. Late contest from Laidlaw. Quick penalty taken by Adine Thomas. Another 2-point effort from Creary. Misses, almost rebounded, but she contacts on that attempt. Ball coming through now from the Shiners team. This was a good transition. They're now in their shooting third and under the pole. This is a nice effort from the Shiners team. So it's 14-20, center pass to the St. James Sharps team. So an obstruction call, free penalty pass. Just outside the shooting circle. A long 1-point effort from Edmond. Mishka Curry back in the 2-point zone, makes an attempt, misses, and that's the end of the first half play. Scores are 22-14. The St. James Sharps leads 22-14 at the end of the first half. All right, so it's 22-14, end of the first half.
SportsMax, who have us alive. We are live and direct, everyone. Jamaica Energy Partner.
And so we're looking at the highlights here from the first half of play. That's Mishka Creary going for goal. This is Shania Washington. She was the goal shooter that started the game for the St. James Sharps. She was substituted, which Mishka Creary now moves back to goal shooter with Brandy Edmond on at goal attack. Very early days in the game. China started strong, swiftly in attack. After a while, they kind of started to fade. 2-point effort, long-range effort from Mishka Curry. She's known for those efforts, having played in the Fast 5 competition for Jamaica before. Good attempt at defense there for the Shiners, but it fell to the shooter for the St. James Sharps team. And this is Martin, who came on for the Shiners in the second quarter, but she went off injured. Hoping it's not too serious, because she is on that team to depart the country next week. Alright, so again, scores are 22-14 at the end of the first half.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
Everybody, big up, yeah. Everything strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yow, the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach from the scene, every sorrel start bust. Them man is a must, yeah. Big up and trust. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor.
It's right here and now. Everyone pushing towards the same goal. Now is when we need much more than 11 players. Together, proving that pressure makes us stronger. All for one and one for all. There's no other way to achieve greatness, because there are no little teams or miracles here. It's right here and now, with our last breath, when we all come together to make this the biggest effort of all. Now the end is here. Bring out all your inner power. The power of all, the power of our football.
The prestigious Irish Derby is here again. The most anticipated races, breathtaking atmosphere, and a gripping display of style and elegance. Watch on SportsMax and SportsMax Racing for top-class competitors vying for dominance at the splendid Curragh racetrack. The Dubai Duty-Free Irish Derby promises unparalleled excitement and drama. Making June 30 at 8 a.m. Eastern Caribbean Time, 7 a.m. in Jamaica, a highlight of the racing calendar.
Textbook free kick from Stuart Armstrong.
This season, it's all about the celebration, the laughter, the fight, and of course, the game. Watch English Football Championship, League One, and League Two on your home of champions. Catch every game. Watch on the SportsMax app.
Royal Ascot is our Olympics. It's 5 days of the best we can offer.
Immerse yourself in a truly British summer. Experience the splendor of the occasion. There is no event like it on the calendar. Racing at its most exquisite. The best thoroughbreds, the best in atmosphere. Royal Ascot, live from Friday the 18th of June to Saturday the 22nd, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Caribbean Time, 7:30 in Jamaica. On SportsMax and SportsMax Racing on the app. Elevate your viewing. Download the SportsMax app today.
Round 11 action in the ANZ Premiership continues on your home of champions. Steel and Tactics clash on Friday. The action gets going 11 p.m., 12 a.m. ECT on SportsMax and SportsMax Plus on the app. ANZ Premiership excitement on the weekend. Pulse takes on Stars in round 11 action. The pulsating fixture goes live Saturday, June 22, 11 p.m., 12 a.m. ECT on SportsMax, SportsMax Plus, and on the app. It's sunny and hot on the subcontinent as the battle rages on. The Proteas women can handle a little heat, but can they tolerate the women in blue? Women's T20 series, India throw down the gauntlet to the visiting South Africa on SportsMax and SportsMax Cricket on the app. July 5th to 9th at 9:30 a.m. in the Eastern Caribbean, 8:30 in Jamaica. Catch the buzz, stream on the SportsMax app.
Everybody, big up, yeah. Everything up. Strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yo, the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach from the scene, every sorry start bust. Them man is a must, yeah. Big up and trust. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. And that stripe a flavor.
Germany welcomes world number 1 Iga Swiatek for the WTA's Berlin Ladies Open. Watch the tournament's 4th edition from June 17th to 23rd. Live action on your home of champions. Don't miss out. Watch on the SportsMax app.
The Mercury is rising in the FIH Pro League. Argentina leads the men's standings with host the Netherlands hot on their heels. These two switch things around in the women's competition, but the contest is just as fierce. Watch the league's final leg on Saturday, June 22 to the culmination of an exhilarating season on Sunday, June 30 on SportsMax 2 and SportsMax Plus on the app. Elevate your viewing. Download the SportsMax app today. Are you ready to take your sports experience to the next level? Look no further than the SportsMax app. With SportsMax, you'll get access to exclusive content, including live games, original series, and in-depth analysis from top experts. From football to cricket to tennis, we've got you covered with up-to-the-minute news, scores, and highlights. And with our app, you get exclusive access to interviews with the biggest names in sports. Personalize your feed with your favorite teams and players. And compete with friends and other fans in fantasy sports. And show off your skills. Predict the outcome of games and win exciting prizes. Will you be the next champion? So, why wait? Download the SportsMax app now and experience the ultimate sports coverage. SportsMax, where champions are made.
Do you want to share your ultimate sports experience with the family? Introducing SportsMax app's Cast the TV feature. Now you can stream your favorite sports to the big screen. Imagine the excitement of watching live sports with your friends and family on the biggest screen in the house. With the SportsMax app's Cast the TV, you can enjoy live sports matches, highlights, and engaging analysis. Don't miss out on the action. Download the SportsMax app now and cast your TV for the ultimate sports experience.
Beautiful shot. Sweetly timed.
The highly anticipated Lanka Premier League is back for...
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors. Add a stripe of flavor.
All right, welcome back to the Lilia Robinson Courts here for the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League. This encounter is the St. James Sharps versus the St. Andrew Shiners. Of course, the scores 21-14 at the end of the first half. There was a long 1-point effort that was counted as 2, so that was corrected. So it's 21-14 at the end of the first half. Score is now 22-14 after that goal from Mishka Creary. Kellyanne Hunter now on at goal shoot for the Shiners. And she'll play the holding shooter role for them. Long and lanky, but play broken up by Abigail Linton and Adine Thomas. Direct pass from Adine Thomas. So it's 23-14. Good defense from the Shiners here, forcing the Sharps team to turn the ball back, but they're now forward and in their goal circle. Long effort here from Mishka Curry. She chooses to pass off and repositions. And so Tiana Reid is now the goalkeeper on for the Shiners team. Goal defense is Fentoni and Henry. Now we're going. Adine Thomas gets a hand in. Long range effort. Throw in here for the Shiners team. Contact here against the goal attack. Easy ball into Kelly Hunter here. Long pass home alone was Mishka Curry, and she misses. And Henry here spoils it, and free pass now for the Shiners team. Defensively, I think the St. James Sharps team would have been doing some good work on the Shiners team. And so they're struggling to get the ball through court. Center pass to the Shiners again. And lost possession. So it's going to be a throw in here for the St. James Sharps team. A replay ball, or it's a contact call. Adine Thomas here taking the ball through court. So the sting is gone from the game. Let's see if they're able to pick up some energy here. Good pass over from the goal attack. New goal attack on for the St. James Sharps team. And Curry scores. And so it's 24-15. Center pass to follow for the St. James Sharps team. And they lost possession. The Shiners coming through court with the ball. Easy ball into Kellyanne Hunter. She shoots and scores. It's a center pass to follow for the Shiners. Let's see if they're able to go 2 in a row. Nothing forward for the Shiners. Good defense from the St. James Sharps team. And they score, so that's 2 in a row for the Shiners. So it's 24-17. A lucky play there for the St. James Sharp team. It fell to Mishka Creary, pass originally intended for the goal attack. Miss effort from Kellyanne Hunter. Adine chose to just reset the game. I asked the players to just take it easy. Here comes the Shiners again with possession. Late contest there. It was a contact call against the St. James Sharps team. That left the wing attack for the Shiners wide open. And that was in and out for this Shiners team. Defense on the way again. Contact call, so free pass here for the penalty pass here for the Shiners team. Wing defense out of play. Contact call. This time it's an offensive contact, so it's a free pass to the St. James Sharps team. All right, so the forward options now, not a lot for the St. James Sharps team. So it's Nikisha Powell who is on a goal attack for the Shiners team. So it's 25-17, the St. James Sharps team with the centre pass taken by Adine Thomas. Easy straight ball into Mishka Creary. She misses the effort. Good rebound from Reed, the goalkeeper for the Shiners. 26-17 is the score. And that's another shot from Kellyanne Hunter. Misconnect there from the Shiners, so ball back in possession. St. James Sharps back in possession. Jada Ricketts on at center for the Shiners team, having to work overtime against Adine Thomas. Of course, pocket rocket for the Sunshine Girls. Would have been a member of the silver medal winning team at the Commonwealth Games in 2022 and bronze medal at the World Cup in South Africa last year, is Adine Thomas. Ball played off the goalkeeper for the St. James Sharps team. Easy throw in. Let's see if Kellyanne Hunter is able to score. She scores. easy transition here for the St. James Sharps as you're passover, good passover. Kerr will take this shot. Obstruction call here against the goalkeeper. Shiners with the center pass. They're finding some easy spaces this time. So player down, a timeout call here. Scores are 29-19. Seems to be very uncomfortable is Crystal Crawford. Seems to be a surface issue. So it's 29-19. An injury timeout here at the Leila Robinson Courts. The St. James Sharps are 10 goals ahead of the St. Andrew Shiners. We're going to take a look at the replay to see what exactly happened to Crawford. So it's an ankle roll. She landed on the opponent's foot and that caused her ankle to roll. Hopefully there is tape under that, under her socks. We'll look at it again just to see. Alright, so that's the signal, the power play period. Again, in this period, players are able to score from 1, 2, and 3-point zones. Of course, Kellyanne Hunter is outside her range, but she's making use of the opportunity to go for that 2-point effort. That's a lucky take. So a score there for the Shiners. They move to 20. So it's 29-20. We're in the power play period, Powerade power play period. Last 3 minutes of each quarter. Hand in there from the goal attack for the Shiners team. Kellyanne Hunter with possession of the ball. Not using the opportunity though, so it's a free pass coming up for the St. James Sharps. Ball right back with the Shiners, 2-point effort, and she scores. So it's now 22-29. We're in the power play period for the third quarter. St. James Sharps versus St. Andrew Shiners. The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League here at the Leila Robinson Courts. It's live here on SportsMax TV YouTube channel as well as Scene TV's YouTube channel. Unlucky there from Thomas. A good fight. She won back possession but unable to save it. So we're 2 lines. So the ball is thrown over a third. Ball must be touched in each third to go down court. So from the one shooting third to the other shooting third is over a third, because it means the ball would have missed the middle third. So it should touch each third going through court. So it's 29-23, a little run here from the Shiners. Let's see if they're able to get another goal in. Well done by Abigail Linton. Again, ball is played over a third. Never touched the center third. Never touched a play in the center third just now. So the possession goes back to the Shiners. Throw in here for St. James Sharps. And that's the end of the third quarter of play. The scores are St. Andrew Shiners on 23 and the St. James Sharps team on 29. Alright, so it's the end of the third quarter here at the Lily Robinson Courts. You can see stands not as busy this evening. I'm sure some of the fans are watching the Olympic trials on the track stadium. Highlights here from the third quarter. That's Kellyanne Hunter, the goal shooter for the St. Andrew Shiners. Mishka Creer with an effort here just under the rim. And Hunter again here. Her inclusion kind of steadies the ship for the Shiners team. There is a target shooter they're able to pass the ball to. And that's always good when you have a target. Sometimes the moving circle does work for teams effectively. But definitely Hunter's presence being felt here. So we'll take a break from this encounter and come back with the last quarter, St. Andrew Shiners versus the St. James Sharps.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
Everybody big up, yeah. Everything strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yo, the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach from the scene, every sorrel start bust. Lemon is a must, yeah. Big up and just flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor. Big up, yeah. Everything strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yo, the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach from the scene, every sorrel start bust. Lemon is a must, yeah. Big up and just flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor.
The Mercury is rising in the FIH Pro League. Argentina leads the men's standings with host the Netherlands hot on their heels. These two switch things around in the women's competition, but the contest is just as fierce. Watch the league's final leg on Saturday, June 22 to the culmination of an exhilarating season on Sunday, June 30 on SportsMax 2 and SportsMax Plus on the app. Elevate your viewing. Download the SportsMax app today.
Immerse yourself in a truly British summer. Experience the splendor of the occasion. There is no event like it on the calendar. Racing at its most exquisite. The best thoroughbreds, the best in atmosphere. Royal Ascot, live from Friday the 18th of June to Saturday the 22nd, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Caribbean Time, 7:30 in Jamaica. On SportsMax and SportsMax Racing on the app. Elevate your viewing. Download the SportsMax app today.
Royal Ascot is our Olympics. It's 5 days of the best we can offer.
Immerse yourself in a truly British summer. Experience the splendor of the occasion. There is no event like it on the calendar. Racing at its most exquisite. the best thoroughbreds, the best in atmosphere. Royal Ascot, live from Friday the 18th of June to Saturday the 22nd, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Caribbean Time, 7:30 in Jamaica.
Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors. Add a stripe of flavor.
So we're back for fourth quarter action here in the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League at the Leela Robinson Courts in St. Andrew. Ball here with the Shiners team. Their wing attack Daniel Laidlaw is back on, but a turnover ball, is it? Contact call against the goal defense. So they maintain possession. Pass here to Kellyanne Hunter, the goal shooter. Not sure what she wants to do with that ball. And so she scores. So it's now 24-29. So the 5 goals the difference here. All right, so ball here for the Shiners team. Casual effort, of course, she missed on that one. Shiners team on defense, good cover. Just a late step there from Hunter. Long loopy pass into attack for the St. James Sharps team. Throw in coming here. Mishka Creary losing possession here. So no forward option for the Shiners. The St. James team dropping a box defense again, and that's the result. And so that's 30-23. So it's 30 goals to 23. The St. James Sharps team over the St. Andrew Shiners. We're in fourth quarter action here, live from the Leela Robinson Courts. Again, we're live on SportsMax and Scene TV's YouTube channels. We're also live on the app. Don't forget game 2 of this doubleheader. Your usual Friday doubleheader is to come. That's going to be an important game. The St. Anne Orchids team will play against the St. Catherine Racers. For St. Catherine Racers was relaxing last weekend. They never had a game last weekend, so they're back on court today. Both teams are fighting for a place in the semifinals. Only team safe this in the semifinals is the Manchester Spurs team. They're not in action this weekend. Nice height on the goalkeeper for the St. Andrew Shiners. Just want her to stay and play more often. Throw in here. Roxana McLean is now at goal defense. She loses possession though. Umpire deems that she would have been on the line at the time the throw-in was made, which is illegal, and so she lost possession for her team. You need to be close to the line but not on the line. She wins back possession. I think she got away with a step-in call there. Possession returns to the St. James Sharps team. Abigail Linton getting a hand in, but the center touched it last. And so it's the St. James Sharps who are coming through court. Center pass to the Shiners team. Going backwards here is Laidlaw, the wing attack for the Shiners team. So it's 25 now, 25-32, centre pass to the St. James Sharps team. Last quarter action in this first game of our doubleheader. Possession gathered here by the St. Andrew Shiners. Just being a little nonchalant there is goal attack, and so possession lost. Quick penalty taken. No, it's umpire resetting the penalty. Contact here. Laidlaw is a good workhorse for this Shiners team. Works hard at centre and does the same body of work when she's at wing attack. Long cross-court effort. When you coach, you tell your team not to throw ball from. So you divide the court in 3 lanes, 1, 2, and 3, and you encourage your players not to pass the ball from lane 1 to 3. So it's 33-25. Centre pass to the Shiners team. Centre pass taken. Good effort by Laidlaw to save that one. Held ball call. So ball goes to the St. James Sharps team. Hands over from Kelly and Hunter. Good cut from the defenders there just now. Good effort from Reed, goalkeeper for the Shiners team. Ball into Mishka Query. Close effort. She makes no mistake. So it's 34-25. Centre pass to the St. James Sharps team. Wasted opportunity here. Let's see what the Shiners are able to do with this possession. No forward option at all, and of course the ball falls into the hands of Adine Thomas. Good rejection on that shot, and that's what you want to see. She's young, she's tall. You need to just use that height more effectively. Stay in play. Of course, you're more useful to the team once you're in play. Step-in call, so free pass for the St. Andrew Shiners. Again, the Shiners team will be our under 21 teams represent Jamaica for the World Youth Cup qualifiers in Guadeloupe. The team leaves Jamaica next week. No option. Nobody coming to the ball. Good pass over. Poorly handled by Hunter, but that was a really good pass. That was a good example of the ball moving from lane 1, 2 to 3. Possession now with the Shiners team. Easy goal here for Hunter. She shoots and scores. So it's now 34-26. Centre pass to the Shiners team. Still within reach, but need more effort on attack to get even closer to this outfit from the St. James Sharps team. Mishka Query is very good with the range shooting, so if it gets close, you expect her to be shooting some 2-pointers in the power play period, powered by Parade. home alone here from Creary. Should be an easy goal for her, and she scores. So it's now 35-26. Just over 5 minutes to play in this encounter. Again, this is game one of our two-game usual Friday doubleheader. Good effort here from the goalkeeper. Pleasing to see her touching those balls. Goal scored. So it's 36-26. Pass over to Kellyanne Hunter. Should have been her range. She opted for another pass. I guess she wanted to be more comfortable. So let's call this point blank range. And unfortunately, never scored. Contact on the rebound, and so possession to the St. James Sharps team. Rebound to the Shiners team. Wasted effort. Throw in now coming up for the St. James Sharps. We're approaching the power play period. Good jump. And good rebound from McLean, the goal defense. There goes the sound for the power play period. Nice pass in. So that's 36-27 in the power play period. Of course, the St. James Sharps team, more mature of the two teams, and you can see that they're working the clock. They're going slowly for the center pass. And Mishka Creer will make an effort for two. It's short, but she's back in for the rebound. And she scores. So it's 37-27. Just over 2 minutes to play in this first match. Possession back to the St. James Sharps team. A late effort here. Good touch from the wing attack for the St. Andrew Shiners. Another 2-point effort here coming up from Creary. Possession remains with the St. James Sharps team. Contact call just outside. Creary will now make a 3-point effort. Again, in this period, they're able to score from the 3-point area, which is just outside the shooting circle. All right, so the ball falling the way of the Sharps team there. So it's 38-27. Good effort from the goalkeeper. Contact call here against the goal shooter going for that rebound. Let's see if the Shiners are able to get a goal in before the game ends. And they maintain possession. Ball swung across court. Kellyanne Hunter here with the ball. She shoots and scores. So it's now 38-28. 10 goals the difference. They're in possession. They're looking for a last goal. Time doesn't allow though, so it's a 10-goal win for the St. James Sharps team. So it's 38-28. The young St. Andrew Shiners are going down to the St. James Sharps team. The Shiners team, of course, is departing next week for the qualifiers for the World Youth Cup. Again, confirmation of our scores here, 28-38. The St. James Sharps coming out on top on this one. They led the entire game, weren't challenged at all. And so we're going to look at the highlights for this game very early on. Mishka Curry there going for goal. A 2-point effort from Mishka Curry. This was Martin, came on late and left. She left shortly after her entrance in the game to an injury, never returned, hoping it's not too concerning. This is Kellyanne Hunter, the target shooter for the St. Andrew Shiners. And that was a home alone for Hunter. Again, the final scores in this one, it's 28-38 to our St. James Sharps team. Again, we have a game 2 that's coming up, so we want you to stick and stay with us for the next match, which comes up after.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
Everybody big up, yeah. Everything strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yo, the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach from the scene, every sorrel start bust. Lemon is a must, yeah. Big up and just flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
Everybody big up, yeah. Everything strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yo, the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach from the scene, every sorrel start bust. Lemon is a must, yeah. Big up and just flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor. Big up, yeah. Everything strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yo, the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach from the scene, every sorrel start bust. Lemon is a must, yeah. Big up and just flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor.
The Mercury is rising in the FIH Pro League. Argentina lead the men's standings with host the Netherlands hot on their heels. These two switch things around in the women's competition, but the contest is just as fierce. Watch the league's final leg on Saturday, June 22 to the culmination of an exhilarating season on Sunday, June 30 on SportsMax 2 and SportsMax Plus on the app. Elevate your viewing. Download the SportsMax
Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors. Add a stripe of flavor.
Welcome back to the Lila Robinson Courts. It's the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League 2024. You are just in time for a hounding of a match. It's going to be the St. Anne Orchids versus the St. Catherine Racers. Both teams are in that big fight for a place in the semifinals, and the game should be very interesting. We're going to go through the starting lineup for the St. Catherine Racers. Goal shooter is Tracy and Francis. The goal attack is Shadeen Bartley. Wing attack is Latian Stewart. Center is Abigail Sutherland. Wing defense is Rashida Reed. At goal defense, it's Shanika Jones, and goalkeeper is Paula Ann Burton. The captain of this team is Abigail Sutherland, and they're coached by Jody Ann French Kentish with manager Lydia Wilkes. Looking now at the Orchids team, and let's look at their starting lineup for today's match. At goal shooter, it's Sabrina Spence. She's back in the lineup this week. Goal attack is Tafia Hunter. Wing attack, it's Kwanya Walker. Center, it's Kimberly Thomas. Wing defense, it's Cheyenne Clark. Goal defense, it's Vangelie Williams, and goalkeeper is Daniel Johnson. Vangelie Williams, of course, is the captain of this team, coached by Rashid Josephs, and their manager is Faith Hall. So we're going to be getting the national anthem.